some online section, I believe it is, right? So put that proper online section, and please put this as the course, the lab description. This is what Lab 1. This is going to be the pay .java with as well. Now, in your reading, if you recall, if you compile in your C++, you get an executable. Remember that? Assume that you have no syntax errors, no errors at all. Here, the Java as your source file is going to become what's called a .class. All right. So let's start out with our basic skeleton that you're going to be talking about with it as well. So here's the pay. So you start with the word public class. This is very important. The name of this file is called pay. Remember that, uppercase A, Y, lowercase a, Y, and inside it you have a couple of curly brackets. Between it, you need to put in public static void main with a string arg. Okay. Between that, another set of curly brackets with the same. Okay. Now, what I'm about to go in, I'm going to talk to you about some few things in this program. So in this program, what we need to do is this program is going to calculate this program. Give me a description. Calculate the user's gross pay. Okay. So this is what. Remember now, you save this file as pay, uppercase P, lowercase a, y .jav, and this part that I'm highlighting here is very important. It has to match with your file name up here. So make sure you see on the top up here, this and this has to be the same spelling for me. Got it? So you come over here inside of this thing. I'm going to, like I said, you're on prompt the user. Bear with me with some of these you got to load in some things in here. Remember in 1436 we have to do pound, include their library files with it. In here, you're going to use the word import java.util.scanner is your library file. This will allow you to bring in, remember I want to do // it's going to be what? Be able, it means comment it out, to read from the keyboard. Okay? So when you do this, it will import in the scanner class. It will have the object in here that you're going to create. So the first thing I want you to do is to create a scanner object. Scanner object is what a keyboard we used to call with this thing. So I'm going to get in more detail as we move into this thing, but this is kind of like instead of a hello world, this is our first lab with this one, the keyboard. So inside of this, here's how we do this. We use the class name, the scanner. We call it something like keyboard. And the syntax is new scanner. And inside of this, you're going to do system.in. Okay. Bear with me with this because this scanner is this library file. And you're creating you're instantiating a new object which is called keyboard. And this keyboard allows you to take whatever is in from the system.in that came from this library file, the methods that was written in the scanner library file. So you have an object called keyboard right now. Next, we need to actually come in, and if you recall from 1436, your identifiers, all of your identifiers goes here with this declaration. With this, so your declarations for this thing. Let's do some few things in here. We got double what? Double hours, semicolon. So this will number of hours worked. This next one is going to be a double rate. This will document the hourly pay rate. This next one is going to be the double pay. So the reason why we're using double is for precision, accuracy, rounding off to the cent because we're doing currency. So gross pay. Okay, so these are our identifiers, and we have our object right now. Now, coming down here inside of, you notice how I indented in so you can read this more easily with this thing. So let's prompt the user. You can display prompts and get input. Inside of this thing, system.out, this is equivalent to saying cout in C++. So system.out.print, and notice I have print. If I put in later on, I'm going to talk to you about how to put an ln after it, so it moves it down to the next line with this. But you're going to prompt a user. This is saying how many hours did you work. Okay, so close that string, close that. Okay, semicolon. And wherever they type it in, this is remember our cin. Remember our equal sign programming is what the